Hello, good morning. Can we just have a look at this little thing that's happening in my hair? How funny is that? So, hi, welcome back to another video. This is the first official vlog of 2020. Hi, welcome to the new year. Right now, as of this precise moment where I'm speaking to you, I still have not uploaded my Christmas vlog. I was trying to do that on Friday, but something went wrong, so I was just like, I can't. Because on Friday we went away for the weekend, and I just like didn't have the mental like energy to do that, so I didn't. But I'm doing it right now as I'm speaking to you, so. Yeah, I kind of like took an impromptu break because I was just so tired, and I was just enjoying spending time with my family and like doing things that I enjoyed and not really thinking about work and stuff. So I did that. It was great. But I'm really excited to like get back to vlogging, and I'm excited about this year because I have some plans. Like there's just some things that I want to do, and I want to sort of invest my time in the things that I really want to do. I need to go to the vet today because my hamster has a weird thing going on with its eye. Like it looks a little bit inflamed. It doesn't look bad. Like I can just tell that there's something off. Like his little fur is a bit not groomed properly. And I think that it might be painful for her. I think it's a her, but you know, I'm 99% sure, but we always treat it as a him. I don't know why. So I need to take it to the vet, but I'm not sure if the vet close to my house does like hamsters. So I need to go and ask, but they only open at 3. So there's that. But she looks fine, like she's still eating and she was still drinking and like being active yesterday, so I'm confident that it's just something that will be easily treated and that it won't be like fatal. But either way, like she's a senior hamster. I've had her since like August 2017, and their life expectancy is about 18 to 24 months, and she has definitely surpassed that. I'm currently working on this top that I'm making for my sister. There's like a lot to do. Still, all the bottom seams are still undone. Yeah, but this is kind of what it looks like so far. Last but not least, I have a friend coming over today later in the day. So I think he's gonna come by at like 6, no, 5, yeah, like 5-ish. So, I need to kind of like clean up a little bit for that, and you know, get dressed and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully we get to see each other today and exchange presents and stuff. I'm gonna start working and all that. I still need to set up my bullet journal, which I still haven't done for January. And hi, as you can see, I am getting the sun right now on my face, which is actually really nice because it's pretty cold out today. So it's later on now. It's almost 3. I have managed to upload the vlog, which is great. It did give me a little bit of a hard time, but I won that battle in the end. I've cleaned and stuff. I've put some stuff away. I've done laundry. I've had a productive morning. I still need to do the dishes, which in my terminology means I will take away the things that are in the dishwasher and put things in the dishwasher and put the dishwasher on. So I need to do that still, and also like shower and stuff. And my theory that the post lady only comes to deliver stuff whenever I'm in my pajamas continues, because yes, it happened today. I also want to film a video this week, which shall be something like my New Year's resolutions or like plans for 2020 or something, which I'm like excited about, but also scared because I'm the kind of person who doesn't really want to say that I want to do things, so that if I don't do them, I don't feel guilty because I didn't ever like say that I was going to do it. Because if I say I'm going to do something and I don't manage to do it, even if it's for like health reasons or because it turns out that I changed my mind, I don't want to do that thing anymore, I feel really bad about it. So I struggle like coming to terms with that. So I feel like this will be healthy for me. Okay, so it's now later on and it's about 5 to 6. And I've been working on this top that I'm making for my sister, and I'm actually having to undo this little bit because I made a mistake. Because I follow the patterns and instructions from this magazine. I don't know how you say it in English, but I know they have this in England. And they have it like other places in Europe. And it's actually a German publication originally. And I'm pretty sure that they just Google translate the instructions because a lot of it does not make sense. And just the like sentence construction is so weird sometimes that I don't know what they're saying for me to do. So it's kind of confusing, and sometimes I do something and I'm like, is this what they want me to do? And then when I'm finished, I'm like, yeah, that's not what they want me to do. I have to undo it and do it again because on the next step, I finally understand what they mean. It's just kind of confusing. So, and it's not just me, like my mom is an experienced knitter and she finds that the knitting magazines of this brand are also not very explanatory and kind of confusing, even for her who's like a really experienced knitter. So it's not because I'm a beginner, even though I'm kind of like not a beginner in sewing, I'm just a beginner at making clothes. So I'm struggling a little bit with this, but also I like that. I like the challenge. I like the like puzzleness of it. So I'm enjoying it. So I've actually cleaned quite a big portion of the house today and done quite a lot of housework. Done everything kind of that I wanted to do. And I just showered and got dressed because I was getting very, very cold. And I think my friend is coming over in like 15 minutes. That's it. I just wanted you to know that I put on clothes today like a normal person. So yay me. Hello. So as you can see, I have just got home. It's very cold out today. It's like 8 degrees. Let's see how much that is in Fahrenheit actually. So it's like 8 degrees Celsius, which is 46.4 Fahrenheit. I don't know if is that cold where you live. It's cold here because obviously in the summer we get like 30s and 40s temperature, which is, that's 95 Fahrenheit. So I don't know. It's cold. And yes, I just got home. I had to take an Uber because this cold is making all my joints so painful, like so painful. My knees and my hips and my ankles, ugh. But it is nice and sunny, so yeah. So let's take this off. I'm wearing like 2 jumpers and another shirt on underneath. Yes, so I went to the post office and I bought my hamster a traveling case because we're taking it to the vet. The vet wasn't available yesterday for like, what do you call it? Like exotic animals, because like you have to see like an exotic vet. Let's just have like hamsters seen and stuff like that, because normal vets only see like dogs and cats and stuff. So I've made an appointment, or like I'm waiting to have a confirmation of an appointment, but we're basically going to see the vet on Thursday, which is the soonest that we could get. And hopefully it's just like conjunctivitis or something like that, and we can just do some drops and her eye will be all good. But she's like active and eating and being her normal self, so I think she's not, you know, this is not the time yet. But I need to clean this because it's very dusty. Yeah, today's plan is to try to finish my sister's top. I really want to get that done so I can start moving on to other projects. Hi, so it's now, let's check. It's about 6 o'clock. So I have finished my sister's top and I have put that in an envelope to send to her. I have also started a new skirt that I'm going to put up for sale on Etsy, hopefully this week. But I forgot I didn't have enough interfacing to make the, like, this bit. I don't know what this is called. The waist hem line thing. So I had to order some, and that should be arriving like tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, hopefully that'll get here soon and then I can continue. But I've done every step that I can up until that point. And I filmed a video, which I should edit this week as well. And I'm actually about to go and make some lasagna for dinner, because that normally takes quite a while in the oven to bake. And cook, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to House of Salt and Sorrows while I cook, because I'm listening to that. I'm like on chapter 30 of 41. I'm really enjoying it. And when I'm done, I'm gonna get back in here and start working on a like design for a handbag that I want to make. Hello, good morning. It's now Wednesday. It's about 20 past 10. I've had my breakfast. I've been awake for a while. There's no work today. I don't know why. So it's very like foggy today because like you can't see outside. So that's something. I am currently working on this. It's going to be a handbag. I'm just cross-stitching like a geometric pattern on it. It's not even anywhere done. It's going to be this kind of like yellow, and then there's going to be some flowers on it. But I still have to do the other side as well. So I've got a while to go still, and that's all the thread I have left. Can you see that? I don't have a lot left, so I need to get some. So I was just gonna call my mom and ask if she could do that for me, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like today is another day where I'm gonna be working on this stuff for as long as I have thread, and then when I run out of thread, I will start on a different one. I have this idea to make use lilacs and not mint, more like oh my god, the words are just not coming out today. Pastel kind of colors. So I was going to use like mint green like this and like a pastel pink and stuff, because I have this fringe that I want to add to the handbag that has these colors. So I want to use something like these like lavender colors. I have some ideas, so I have stuff to work on until I get the things that I need to carry on working on stuff. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And as you can tell, my brain's not like fully switched on today, for words anyway. So yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go outside and hang up the laundry because it's gonna be sunny in a little bit. I don't know, eventually. So far, this is what I have. It looks so pretty. Like this is like cross-stitched, and I'm like cross-stitching the whole thing by hand, which takes a million years. And then I'm also putting these are like beads instead of the little in the center, and it looks so good. And then I have to do the whole thing again on this. So it'll be on both sides of the handbag. But this is gonna take so long, but I can't wait for it to be ready because I'm gonna put this up for sale, and I think it's gonna look so great. And if nobody buys it, that's okay because I will get to keep it. So I've also finished listening to House of Salt and Sorrows. I loved it. It was great. So much happened at the end, and I was just like, it was so good. It was like, it made me feel so good. I liked it. It was like mystery, there was murder, there was magic, and like it was just great. Like it was great. I loved it. Enjoyed it a lot. Other stuff. I'm kind of taking it easy today and not really doing a lot of active things because I have water aerobics later and I have a bin in a month, and I'm just hoping that, it's not going to be awful because tomorrow I have stuff to do. I need to go to the vet tomorrow with a little hamster. Also we're going to Cirque du Soleil, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so right now what I want to do is something that I saw on Pinterest, because my pattern collection of like patterns, that's why it's called a pattern collection, Olga, great, is a mess. And I was looking online for like solutions, and somebody suggested something like using cereal boxes to then transform them into those like folder things that you can put documents in, like folder holders, but they're for documents, like a filing type of situation. So I tried the cereal box, but the cereal that I eat, the box is not big enough for a magazine, and it's not big enough for like the little plastic sleeves that I keep the patterns in. So
that's not gonna work. And I'm not gonna buy like bigger, different cereal just because of using the boxes. Like I feel like that's silly unless I actually like that cereal. Anyway, so that's kind of a no at the moment. And I was checking online, and you can buy them at IKEA, and there's 2 of those, and 2 of them are like €4, which isn't terribly expensive, but I was just like, I don't want to pay for that. Like I don't know. What I decided to do is to split everything into categories, but that means that I have to get the instructions together with the pattern so that it's all together in one place. I don't have to keep looking back and forth through everything. So I have to photocopy the instructions, or like write them out in a different piece of paper separate, like outside of the magazine, and put that each thing with each pattern. And then I'm gonna do a little copy of the actual picture of the thing so that I can paste it or like stick it to the outside. And I'm gonna use like little envelopes. I saw this on Pinterest, and I have a lot of like A4 envelopes that I'm not using anyway. So I'm gonna do that for now, and then I can keep the envelopes inside those like binder things, holder things, like filing system, so that I know that like that binder thing is just skirts or it's just trousers or whatever. So I'm like, you know what I'm like? I like organizing, and I feel like the more things that I make, the more I realize that I need a better system, because my system right now is to just have everything in one pile, and that does not work for me. And when you only have like a couple of things, that's okay. But I don't actually want to make more patterns yet, because I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going to put it, and it makes me uncomfortable. And so that's a really long-winded way to say that I'm going to go ahead and organize my patterns now and try listening to Turtles All the Way Down. It's now 10 to 5. I've just been brewing a little bit of coffee. It's not like actual coffee. It is coffee, but it's like this blend that only has like a very small percentage of coffee, so there's like barely any caffeine in it, which is great for me. And also it tastes so nice and roasted. I love it. And I'm having some digestive biscuits dunked in there. Yeah, I organized my things and realized I need to buy some printer ink. And then I started editing the video that I filmed yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to finish editing it today. Hopefully yes, because then I can upload it like tomorrow or something, and I don't have to edit it tomorrow because I have other stuff that I want to do tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's my update. Hello, good morning. It is Friday now. It's about 8:05, and I'm very, very tired today. I didn't really vlog yesterday. I had water bugs the day before. I was very, very tired in the morning. Had a slow kind of morning. Just did a bit of admin, didn't really do much. Both of the things that I was waiting on to carry on with my projects have arrived though. So both my interfacing and the thread that I was waiting on has arrived now. So I can carry on with those projects. But I also started a new one yesterday, so I will show that to you later. In the afternoon, I took my hamster to the vet to check on her eye, and definitely she's a girl, so that's good to know. She's definitely also surpassed her sort of age limit or longevity, I guess. So she's like about 6 months older than what most hamsters of her species live, which I'm really happy about, like I'm proud of. And the doctor said that we were doing great, so well, was great. But she does have conjunctivitis. There's nothing serious going on with her eyes, so she's not like got any problems in her corneas or anything like that. Oh my god, can we focus please? It was just conjunctivitis, so we're treating it. We got some eye drops for her that I have to apply every 12 hours, so yeah, she's currently awake. I don't know if you can see, but she's like pottering about. Yeah, she's being actually really easy to handle, and like she's letting me do the eye drops. I don't think she's happy about it, particularly yesterday, because she'd already had to go to the vet and that whole ordeal, and like I'd finally put her back in her house, and then
I went back to put more eye drops because I have to select a time that works for me. So I'm doing it at 7:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. Because I also thought it was like times that she would be awake, so I wouldn't have to wake her on purpose, even though I had to today. So yeah, I did. She was not happy about that yesterday. Like, her face was like, and she was pushing my hand off with her little paws. It was very cute, but also, like, I have to. So yeah. Yeah, and then in the evening, I went to Cirque du Soleil, which was great. I loved it. Really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I only got in bed at like 1, so I'm really tired. I'm considering going back to bed. But I think that wouldn't be very productive for my like schedule keeping, so maybe not. The only thing that I'm doing wrong with the hamster is I haven't been weighing her every week. So I'm gonna start doing that now. She weighs a whopping 14 grams at the moment. Which the doctor said was a great weight for her. And I was like, okay then, 14 grams it is. Another thing that's happened, and I haven't talked about yet, is that I got my test results back from my lung function test. And everything came back normal. I don't really understand what is said in the test itself. There's a lot of charts and graphs that I don't get, but it says there's no significant changes even after all of the stress that they put my lungs through. And it's really weird because, like, I thought it was so hard to do. I'm going to the specialist, I think next week. Not this Monday, the Monday after it. So, like, 10 days, around 10 days.
Hi! So, it's now 2:30. I've had lunch, and I just finished making my skirt. I also just finished listening to Turtles All the Way Down, which I did stick with. And at first I felt like it made me kind of uncomfortable, like her anxiety. And then I kind of realized that that's kind of the point. Like, her anxiety was super uncomfortable. I don't know, because I don't have like intrusive thoughts and that kind of thing. So that's not really how I ever experienced my anxiety, but I felt like it was accurate. I don't know. It just felt very realistic. Like, kind of nothing happened, but also a lot happened. And I cried just now at the end of that because it wasn't like a typical John Green book where, you know, they all stay together in the end. Like, it was very, I don't know, it was just very real. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I feel a lot of things right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna rate it, but I did really enjoy, I feel like it was impactful to me, so I think that's a good sign. The skirt, here it is. I finished it. I did make quite a few mistakes, not mistakes, but like distractions, and then it wasn't like perfect, so I went back and did it again. Like, I sewed the zipper twice. I'm proud of it. It looks like this. I feel like it looks better in person than it does on camera, but I think it's such a beautiful fabric. And yeah, it has this kind of little thingy in here. I don't know what they're called, like a pleat. It's not really a pleat, I don't know. And yeah, it has an invisible zipper in the back. And it was like this. And it has a little tag that says, it says Craftio, handmade. Yeah, so now I need to go and get dressed and take some photos with this skirt and of this skirt. So I'm going to model my own clothes, apparently, or at least the ones that fit me. So this is going to be my size. It is my size. Hello, good morning. It's Monday now. It's about 10. I have just gotten up, and I woke up like at 7, I think. This weekend I didn't really vlog. I don't really vlog that much on weekends anyway, but I was in so much pain on Saturday. Like, excruciating, awful. So I took some extra, like, emergency painkillers, and that kind of made it
I don't want to cry in pain kind of pain. So yeah, kind of just, I don't even know what I did. Like, I think I just watched some movies, had a nap. Yeah. I had to take a second painkiller later on in the day because the pain came back and it was awful. Yeah, and then yesterday I was a little bit better, but still quite a lot of pain. Yeah, and today it's a little bit worse than yesterday, but not as bad as Saturday. So I don't know. I just feel, today I feel really spaced out and like weird, like I'm dizzy almost. I don't know. It's very, very cold out. It's super foggy. And it's just like, I think, combination of factors. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my weekend. I did do a lot of progress on one of my handbags though. So I got this far, which is good because, you know, this takes a million years to make. They're little fireflies, if you can't tell. So I'm almost finished with this side, and then I have to do it all over again on another side. So this is gonna take a while still. I thought it was gonna be faster. I don't know why. I just kind of underestimated how long it would take me to make the embroidery because the handbags themselves don't take that long to make. My mom called me yesterday with, she was at the market and she found this lady selling fabric by the meter at like €1 the meter. And she was like, she has so much good stuff. I just wanted to show it to you. And I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to choose. Just make you decide, because I know she has like similar tastes to mine. So she knows the stuff that I like. And a little while later, she called me. She's like, I bought everything she had. So she like negotiated with the lady and bought all of her stock. And apparently it's a lot, like a lot. So that's exciting, but I have to sort that out, sort through it. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired and I'm not super chatty, so I'm gonna go. If you want to check out the stuff that I'm making and maybe buy some of it, hopefully, you can follow the link to my Etsy shop. It's down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done that already. It would mean so much to me. That is everything that I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully it's a lower pain day than mine. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.